You know, I researched this place during few weeks, and finally I felt that uh, and that that's fabulous. That it's really beauty around here. A lot of that our motherland reach and then show us. But I was thinking um, how we can exist with that. I mean, with surrounding and with another people, and how we can this coexistence be um, constructive, um, harmony, and grateful, yeah, to each other. We always crossing. We meet each other in different lives, and then we change our structure, our bodies. We change our thoughts and our energy also. An intention that is the most important what we can do, to have intention which are positive and which build up on creation and um, construction. Yes, construction. And I was thinking, especially today, I was thinking how we can build up in us, and then how this suffering can be if we do this with a negative intention, and how we involved on each other, um, starting from our physicality, yeah, and our thoughts and our minds, of course, and our conscious. So, and I was thinking, how can I visualize it? I mean, this all of this our existence in one space, in this condition of the um, mood of the surrounding, of the temperature, and then even here we see this changing that that already happened. And yeah, I mean, said it. What if I would try to do that in some process, and then research that, um, to research how can it be, even if it's suffering, or maybe I could find this way, don't suffer, and then and and try to change my own structure, and how this form can change, this cultural um, can be existing with this surrounding together, and then how can they change each other every moment. And I was thinking also about that installation. Um, how it's possible to do this installation in harmony way, you know, when you comes to some surrounding, some spots and area, you always brings in some from here, from you yourself, and that's not only like you have your body and you need for this body some place, right? You put yourself, and then you take some place for that, for your body, for your physicality. But also that it's not only this. That is the point. Of course, you also need the space for your emotional and your spirit, and for your energy, bodies also, and that not visible. I mean, for majority, we never see that, and then and then something could happen, and then make it visible, make it super visible. And I was thinking about also that that point when something become visible, and that is something much more wider, not just about your human being or your physical body existence that's visible, and on energy condition and power, and how can you be with that? I mean, actually, how you can create yourself in that moment where it's need to be create, and how this sculpture, this if I can say bodiness, like physicality, but this bodiness can build up itself, and then this sculpture appeared and changing its own with time. I was thinking how if it can be installed, and that for sure changing the surrounding, and then changing the sculpture inside, even if it's not visible right away in outside. And also about the co-creation. I was thinking about the co-creation between me, my insights, and then my surrounding, and then motherlands, how we can co-create. I mean, I know that motherland loved me, and I feel that, and I'm totally sure about that, and I do too, and I express it every day, and I'm trying to feel it, to see that that's all what is around, that's beauty, and I open up my chest to that, to get the smell from there everywhere, and also the sounds, right, like volume. And I try to be super tactile with that, to feel that this touching, this body of the land, and body of my own. This one, and that, and this piece also here. And I was also thinking about the measure, like how many space and how much, how deep and how wide I can take. I mean, you know, this place, how much I can take to put me there, to install that here, to replace it here. I mean, and instead of it, how much I can then empty it. I mean, I need to empty that volume here, where here also, and then here, and of course here also. This one needs to be emptied. Yeah, especially here, it needs to be emptied also. A lot of volume, especially here. This I need to empty that. Yeah, I'll be putting a lot of intention and my energy to that. Even then, how can I replace myself? Like here. Then we make one flow. I mean, you know, to flow into each other and become one. How many time we need, how long and how many stresses we need to put on that to become one. And I was thinking maybe even then we won't become one. I don't know. And I also was thinking if we give some time for the things changing, how much does it need? To let it change, and how it's supposed to be. Yeah. I don't know yet. I was thinking, do we need to suffering, or to be comfortable or not really? And where is this measure? You know, this okay, that is not. It's okay for me, and that maybe not okay for someone else, or nature. Yeah, I was also thinking about that. Sometimes you don't, you know, this feeling like you just want to let it go, like okay, or maybe not. Because if it's okay for me, yeah, or if it's okay for nature, maybe